I'm going to blink twice again and what's up, beautiful people? My name is Sherelle and thank you for tuning into this video. I want to start off by saying happy Mother's Day. My plan is to release this video on Mother's Day. My birthday normally falls along with or falls in line with Mother's Day, somewhere 2 days before, 2 days after, or on the same day. But with that being said, coming into my 30s, I started to take inventory about where I am in life and maybe things that I wish that I would have done, or things that I wish I would have paid more attention to, or just things that I missed now that I am a 30-something-year-old mom with 3 kids and a whole husband. And it's like, is that really your dream? For some people, it may be. For others, it may not be. For me, I don't think it was really necessarily a goal to be married by 25 and kids by this age and buy a home by that age. And I was just going with the flow with wherever life was taking my husband and I. And so I definitely talk about on my mom blog. Definitely go check that out. That's mymaven.net. And I was out at the park one day by myself and I was just like, wow, I am in my 30s with 3 kids. And I mean, if you want to know who signed off on it, definitely go check out one of my previous videos when I talk about being the only adult in the room. That's a big deal for me, especially not being like the oldest of 3 girls. I'm the middle child. No one really looks at me. I mean, even my younger sister, nobody looks at me as like the go-to person. And so I think it's just wild for me to be actually managing a home, maintaining a marriage, raising children. And it's like, wow, I'm actually very thankful. And I mean, along this journey of motherhood, I'm finding things out and I'm learning maybe I should do this, maybe I shouldn't do that. And, there's no real formula that you can apply to everyone other than show up and be your best self, the best that you can be, because that's all you can give to your children. That's all you can give to the world. I've kind of been living by that, especially within like the last couple of years, because in my early 20s, I started off my early 20s being a mom. I had a child at 21. But I also started my career at 21. Back then, I couldn't even believe that I was maintaining clientele and managing money. And I wasn't really managing money. The money was managing me, to be honest. But it was a pretty decent paycheck for a 21-year-old single mom of 1. I think my peers were just getting out of college around that time and just getting their footing. And I was also getting my footing in the beauty industry. And so, it's kind of like you blink twice and it's like, wow, like 10 years has flown by. What have I done in the last 10 years? Has it been my dream to live this life? Has it been my goal to become the woman that I am today? Like when I think about it, it's almost like yes and no. I used to think that 30 was so old. Being in your 30s, oh, you're old by 30. And I'm like, actually, I feel super young. I feel like I have a lot more growing up to do. I have a lot more learning to do. And it's almost like I almost can't wait till I'm 40. I'm excited about 40. I'm excited about my 30s. I've been in my 30s for a year now, but I'm excited to see where the next 10 years will take me. And I don't know, is it just me? Do you guys remember growing up in the early 2000s? I know it was like a trend to ask somebody, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And it's just kind of like, I'm just trying to get through today. What do you mean 10 years from now? And now I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, I'm actually thinking to myself, where do I see myself, my family, my children in 10 years? And if I'm honest, as far as I can see, I see me raising my kind, considerate, polite children. I see, me retiring my husband because, my blog has become successful. You know what? In 10 years, my oldest will be 19. Oh my God. My oldest will be 19. I'm going to have a 19-year-old. Man, I see myself being prepared to send him off to college. Shoot. This is getting heavy. I'm not going to cry. Y'all, I promise I'm not gonna cry because I wasn't prepared to cry. Either way, you know, I see a couple of different things. I see my family and I traveling, exploring different destinations, new places, different cultures. I think overall I see a lot of togetherness, and that's actually my heart's desire. And it's crazy because, you know, 10 years prior to where I am sitting today, I could have never imagined me sitting here talking to you all, or even writing a blog. I don't know. I just didn't think about it. I thought I would be like in Paris doing hair for whatever reason, and however I got there, with no goals and no plans in mind to put things in place to get there. But I see me doing that. Am I disappointed that I didn't get to Paris to do hair? Actually, no. In my recent blog that I released, I talk about FOMO, the fear of missing out. And I feel like as a stay-at-home mom, I'm dealing with that in the social media age, you know, a little bit of FOMO, but I'm trying to actually be okay with being right here, right now, watching my little ones grow up, because I'm going to blink twice again and they're going to be probably taller than me with a little bass in their voice, like mom, or whatever the slang, the term would be at that time. I know that they would respond to me out of respect and out of love and care. And so for me, I'm in a period of reflecting and, you know, just trying to think ahead while I'm doing so. So, question of the day: what have you done in the last 10 years that have been worthwhile? And do you see the fruit of that? Did you make goals? Did you make plans? Have you reached those goals and plans? It doesn't have to be motherhood related or parent related, or it could be, whatever your goals are. My second question is, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years, 10 years from now? Do you have a vision board? Do you have a planner? Honestly, I think after today, I may start writing out some short-term goals so I can reach my long-term goals that I mentioned earlier in this video. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Well, thank you always for tuning in, for supporting. Until next time, bye.